Welcome back to day 21 of the BeReel365 series. 3 weeks in. Super excited about where we've gone so far. I hope you all have gotten some kind of value out of these. Let me know one way or the other through either the comments or an email or a message of some sort. Really appreciate you all tuning in so far. Today's question is, what is the greatest lesson you've learned in life so far? So I actually have written down 5 great lessons that I've learned in my life so far, and I'm going to just go through each one of them one by one. Lesson number 1, failure is necessary. This is something that took me a long time to fully embrace. Failure, I used to think, was a setback. Yet, when I started my business again, it was extremely tough. I sold my original media company in April of last year, and since then have pursued doing magic full time, and since then opened up my own media company. And failure has been a part of that entire journey. I almost think that it was too easy for the original company that I had, and kind of jaded by that and blinded by that, moving into this new space with my new company. And so I've realized through the countless no's, literally hundreds of people that have told me no, that all of that is a great thing. I actually love being told no now, believe it or not, because the failure is what pushes me to do even better within my own life and my own business specifically. So that's number 1. Number 2, take responsibility for yourself. This is something I also have struggled with for a long time, thinking that it was always some other circumstance or some other person that was the reason for my life and what was going on in my own life, or the failures or what have you. It wasn't until really a couple of years ago where I was kind of reassessing where I am in my own life, and I realized that no one is responsible for where I am in my own life except for me. Yes, there can be outside circumstances, outside people that are being an influence of one way or another, but at the end of the day, it is all me for where I am right now. So that's number 2. Number 3, within that same framework and context, trust the process and be patient. This is actually something that I have always believed in. I have always believed that everything is happening for a specific reason, even when what is happening is, from the outside looking in, an extremely terrible event of some sort. Even in those times, I knew without a doubt that it was all happening for some reason or another. And I knew that eventually that reason would come forth and present itself. So I have always trusted the process. That is number 3. Number 4, and this is big for me, your mind creates your reality. What you think about on a daily basis literally physically manifests itself in your own life. The mind is an amazing machine. Your subconscious takes whatever you tell it as an absolute fact. So when you continue to have self-talk of, I'm not good enough, or there's no reason why I should pursue this dream, it'll never be worth it, it'll never make me money, it'll never make me happy, friends will make fun of me. These are things that your subconscious takes as an absolute fact, and then what it does is it figures out a way in the back of your mind to physically manifest itself in your life. It figures out a way to say, okay, She keeps telling me that I'm not pretty enough, that I'm not as pretty as other people, and I'm ugly. And so then I'm going to continue to reiterate that thought over and over in her mind to get to the point where she believes it 100% for her life. We all do this in various different degrees of various different situations in our own lives. You have to change the way you talk to yourself in your own mind. What you need to be saying to yourself is what you want out of your life. Instead of saying you can't have something, say you can have something. Say you do have something. If you already talk about it like it's currently happening, then your mind then begins to believe that that actually is happening in your life, and it works even harder to make that an actual reality in your physical environment. So keep that in mind. Your mind creates your physical environment. And lastly, it is one thing to create these thoughts within your own mind and to trust the process, but my number 5 is what you need to do at the end of all that, which is take action. You can't have all of these thoughts and then just expect them to happen. The world will present itself to you, opportunities for you to take hold of, but if you don't take the action to take hold of it, they'll continue to go by you. And then you'll wonder why you get to the end of your life and wonder why you've never achieved anything you've ever wanted to achieve. So you must take action on things. And not only that, you must take action immediately on things. Don't wait. Because if you wait too long, what presented itself to you in the first place will be completely gone, and you will have lost that chance. So that is what are the 5 things for me that I have the greatest lessons that I have learned in my own life. I'm curious, what are the lessons that you've learned for your own life so far? Email me, comment below, message me. I would love to know what you all have learned. With that, have a fantastic day.